So, this is Shia, the love and romantic relationship coach and healer. And I want to talk about something today that's fascinating to me. I've been working and kind of playing with it, and it also, sort of like prayer, it also bends reality. And I just wanted to make some awareness around it because we have so much power to create our reality through our thoughts. So a lot of us are probably unaware of our thoughts, they just happen. But when you realize that you're maybe obsessing on something that's negative, or you're kind of being compulsive about it because you're in shock about it, or you're just so frustrated that you keep ruminating on something that's, not the most positive situation. I've noticed I've been working on, because I've been having extra stress in my life lately. And so I noticed that, if I let that kind of get out of hand, it actually can create more of the same, which is more drama, more disappointment, more frustration. If I get all frustrated about it and get angry and I'm just kind of venting, and there's a time and a place for that, but then you have to kind of like nip it in the bud. And it feels really unnatural. I will say this, it's kind of like you have to do a U-turn or stop and then back up with your thoughts, because what you focus on is what you create more of. And so, if you are in a position of being angry or frustrated, it's kind of like, okay, I want to acknowledge that. And you can have 2 minutes of venting or something. But then it's like we have to put good energy on it. So I guess maybe one example is I have someone that's causing some difficulties in my life and is being challenging. And I can acknowledge that, this person is out of integrity or whatever it might be. But then to turn it around and be able to say, God, I just want to bless that person. Please help them see with clarity what they're doing so that they can make a better choice next time. And it's almost like praying a blessing onto them to help them along in their journey of evolution, as compared to just being in shock and just being like, I can't believe they did that. And gosh, what are they made of? They have no character, blah, blah, blah. It's just all negative, and it doesn't really help. So I'm just learning, and it's a discipline, because it takes some effort to, and then after a while, it'll be like riding a bike. You don't have to think about it so much. But I think there's a lot of power in our thoughts and a lot of power in what we're giving energy to. So if we're giving energy to a lot of negative stuff because we are stressed out and frustrated with the situation, it can almost be a little dangerous, because it will create more of that. And that's the last thing you want. You want it to turn around. And so I suggest and invite you to try putting blessings on it, putting prayers on it, voicing it in a way that's positive communication as to what you'd like to see the outcome be, as opposed to what's happening. And just play with it like I am, because I'm kind of just fascinated by how that creates the reality that we're living in.